Cases involving Ronald Lee Tyler. Is that you, sir?
Yes, sir.
Present.
We're stepping into a Texas courtroom where everything moves fast, but the stakes couldn't be higher. Ronald Lee Tyler is facing multiple second-degree felony cases, and in just a few minutes, his future is going to change permanently. One case is about to disappear, two others are moving forward, and a plea deal is already on the table. The judge, the prosecutors, and the defense are all lining up the terms, but make no mistake, every answer matters here. Prison time, probation, and long-term consequences are all in play. So the big question is this plea deal a lifeline, or the moment everything becomes locked in?
That on or about August 19th, 2018 in Jefferson County, Texas, you committed the second-degree felony in each case of indecency with a involving two different. Do you understand what you are charged with here, son?
Yes, Your Honor.
Each of these cases are second-degree felonies. Can't get into the box in this program.
It makes me crazy. Every time I touch the sides or something, stuff's popping up. And
each of these cases, sir, are second-degree felonies, which mean in each case, you face a term of not more than 20 years or less than 2 years in prison. In addition, a fine may be assessed not to exceed $10,000. Do you understand?
Yes, Your Honor.
I just wrote my name and then it erased immediately. So an agreement has been reached in these cases where whatever punishment shall not exceed a cap of 10 years imprisonment. This is for each case.
yes, sir.
And are these sentenced to run concurrently
Yes,
as part of the agreement?
Yes, sir.
Okay, let me add them. And cause number 38245 will be dismissed as a part of this agreement.
This is where the legal math really matters. The defendant is pleading guilty to two second-degree felonies, each carrying a possible sentence of up to 20 years, but the agreement caps punishment at 10 years per case. Even more important, those sentences will run concurrently, back to back. That means the worst-case scenario is 10 years total, 20 or 40. But here's the trade-off. By accepting this deal, he gives up his right to appeal if the judge follows the agreement. No jury, no trial, no second chances. So ask yourself, if you were facing decades but offered a cap deal like this, would you take it? Or would you gamble everything in front of a jury?
Necessary, and then the court will make its decision on the sentence. Do you understand the claim?
Yes, Your Honor.
If I follow this agreement, sir, you have no right of appeal of your case in each case situation. Do you understand?
Yes, Your Honor.
How do you plead in each of these cases to these indictments in 38243 and 38244, guilty or not guilty?
Guilty.
Are you pleading guilty voluntarily? That is on your own free will and because you are guilty.
Yes, Your Honor.
Let me show you here in each case what's marked as State's Exhibit 1. Did you sign those documents voluntarily?
Yes, Your Honor.
Understand them, discuss them with your attorney, or the contents alter and correct?
Yes, Your Honor.
State's Exhibit 1 is tendered into evidence in each case.
We have no objection to it.
Without objection, it will be admitted. Among other things, this states you are mentally competent to enter your guilty plea in each case. It's freely and voluntarily made in each case. You understand and appreciate the consequences of pleading guilty. There's sufficient sufficient evidence here supporting your guilty plea from State's Exhibit 1 admitted here to find you guilty beyond a reasonable doubt. Do you understand?
Yes, Your Honor.
And you are giving up your rights to a jury trial and the rights to the appearance, confrontation, cross-examination of witnesses. And you are totally satisfied with the representation provided by your attorney in each of these cases. And this says this is all true. So help you God.
Yes, Your Honor.
State's Exhibit 1 will be made a part of the record in each case without objection.
No objection.
All right, what we're going to do is order a pre-sentence report in these cases, and we will return back. After that is accomplished, we will return back. When is our next setting?
You can do either January 29th or the 30th. The Thursday or Friday.
We should probably do Friday. I'm gonna be in a capital trial in Houston.
All right, Friday.
So Friday.
Okay.
On what's
I'll
the
let you
date
know if
again?
that goes long. It shouldn't be, but
We can always move it if need be.
thank you.
So, do you understand in each of these cases, sir, you are looking, here are your options. You could be sentenced to prison for a term of no less than 2, no more than 10 years confinement. You could be placed on deferred or unadjudicated probation in each case where you are not found guilty and placed on a form of probation. And then I think regular probation is not an option in these cases by law. Isn't that the understanding? So those are your only two options here, and your attorney will be able to discuss with you the ramifications of each of those. And so also you will have to register as a offender. I don't think that has to be done today. It's when you.
It can be done
are-
in sentencing.
It's when you are sentenced,
And the judge have
but that
discussed.
has consequences to it
Yes, sir.
that your attorney has gone over with you. When we go over that at the time of sentencing, there will be a document, and I'm going to review with you what the consequences are and what your requirements are for registering regularly. Failing to register properly under the law can result in a criminal act that you could be prosecuted for. So those are some consequences and requirements and responsibilities that you're going to have to deal with because of this matter. All right, we've reset it until what day?
Tentatively January 30th.
Okay. January 3rd, 2026. Try to get used to that. Also on that day, if all of this is done, the court will sentence you, and then this other case 38245 will be dismissed as part of this agreement. Anything else?
No, Judge.
That is all. Thank you for your recess on this. Anything else?
Start that cap.
That is all.
By the end of this hearing, the direction of the case is clear. Ronald Lee Tyler has formally pleaded guilty to 2 second-degree felony cases, with 1 additional case dismissed as part of the agreement. The court confirmed the pleas were voluntary, legally supported, and that all trial rights were knowingly waived. Sentencing has been delayed for a pre-sentence investigation, where the judge will decide between prison time or deferred adjudication along with mandatory offender registration and its lifelong consequences. This case shows how quickly courtroom decisions become permanent realities.